Check 1, 2. What's going on, good people? It's your boy Gaming Dad, and we back with another one. Man, see, this is what happens when you, right before the stream, you know, I got a bump right there on my face. It is what it is. Got to push on through it. Has nothing to do with gaming, but it has everything to do with me looking at myself on camera like, man, what is going on with this mega bump on my face? Man, great week. E3 week is almost, it's here. Oh, people are chiming into the chat already. Let me go ahead and get some of y'all typed in like my boy Cool Breeze. Wonderful name, man. I bet you was talking about like, man, I'm gonna name myself Cool Breeze. Love that name. Cool Breezy. Take it easy. Hold on. Getting everything set up. CMG in the building. Okay, all right, listen. I hit it like I was supposed to stop this music a long time ago. I'm gonna cut that right there. How about that? But Cool Breezy in the building. CMG in the building. Sir Dan Do, SOC, AST. And you can be just like Cool Breeze. You can watch on Twitch as well. Give yourself double the chances. I think I saw Holly in the chat as well. Holly won last week. You know how we do. Right before E3, we were giving out a free Nintendo eShop card. $10. $10 will make you holla. I'm trying to get everybody chimed in as we start the show. Crazy week. No Switch Pro. What is going on with that? Usually on Twitter, man, 'cause Twitter is so crazy. I never set alerts. But I went ahead and set me some alerts for Nintendo. I was like, man, they're going to drop it. I just know it. So it's still hope, man. It's just, you know what? It'd be crazy that tomorrow morning they'd be like, boom, there it is. Pre-order start today. I mean, oh, man. Hold on, I'm trying to see, make sure I got everybody chimed in before we get to starting. I know Holly's in the chat. I saw her on the YouTube. So somehow all the chats don't come in when they first start. But I know SOC is in the building. That's right, AST. We was just here. It's like these weeks be going by so fast. Your boy has a headache. And I think it's more a sinus headache than anything else. So I might have to take some medicine on stream. But it's gotta happen. My head is like, and then I'm under these lights. It's like, ha, ha, ha. That's how my head feels. My wife was so nice to hook me up and give me something to take. Yeah, so today, man, was a crazy day for me. I don't know about for you guys, but today was the first day of summer school, and that was so fun. You know, I almost said, you know what? I almost was like, you know what? I'm not going to teach summer school this year. I've taught summer school just about every year since last year. Last year was the first year I didn't teach summer school, only because we didn't have summer school because of COVID. But when they offered a pay hike, and it's a crazy pay hike. I'm not gonna say it. I mean, usually it might be maybe like 4 or 5 teachers that sign up for summer school. Not this year, boy. It was a class. It was like almost like standing room only, and all those teachers got to work. I was like, crazy. Who's looking? The regulars looking around like, man, it's never this many people, but it was a ton of people because that pay hike is crazy. Could not walk away from it. Summer school is only 3 weeks though. 3 weeks is about 12 days. You got 12 days of pay, but it's definitely worth it. Woo, God Almighty. Bless the hands that decided to pay us this kind of money. And summer school is easy for me. Some people be getting their feelings. They be like, oh, you know, these kids, they won't. I'm like, listen, I tell them what to do. And they do it. All right. Sir Dan Dew said, completely forgot about this stream until now. But listen, hey, that's the reason why your alerts is on, baby. So why no Switchy Pro? I know, right? Sad news. It ain't over. We still got time. We got today. We got Thursday. So those of you who might be thinking, what is he taking? I am taking. You can see this here. Let me see if I can back out. This is Advil. Advil, allergy and sinuses. Because I have terrible allergies in the summer. Terrible. See, my dad is getting my game builder game when it comes out. Yeah, you know, my son's birthday is this Saturday. Good Lord. And he came down and was like, yeah, Dad, I would like that game builder game and Utopia. And he just had a list of games. Maybe some Roblox points. I'm like, he can kill that. I'm not getting no Roblox points. It's enough unnecessary money. Let's see. What up, CMG in the building? Cool Breeze, of course. Cool Breeze is also represented on Twitch. SOC is in the building. Cool Breeze was the character on the show called The Unit. Yes, right. Man, listen, The Unit was so good. It's not too many shows like back in the day that I would like purchase and buy on iTunes. The Unit was one of them. The Unit was so good. You know what? Cool Breeze, you might just make me go back to a complete series of The Unit. The Unit was good, man. I tell you, The Unit was good. Great day. Ha, that's funny. So I'm getting Game Builder Garage on Friday. Yep. So would I. I think my son, he pre-ordered. I think he forgot he pre-ordered, but I'm gonna go ahead and pick it up for him. And my daughter, she's picking it up too on Friday. Yeah, that's gonna be pretty interesting. Would I get time to play it? It's like, I don't know. I might on Friday. Friday might be a good day. I like Snake Doctor too. Oh, all right. And no Twitch notification. Crazy, all right? Listen, it popped up on my notification, but don't worry, Mimi, we got you. Mimi North, aka AST, in the building. Let me get you chimed in. What's on, Quake? Quake 311 in the building. You tied in. So I think Nintendo likes Wednesday announcements, if my memory serves me. You know what? Listen, I don't know. I couldn't tell you yes or no, but I will say though that we still got time. I don't think it's completely dead. I think if we don't hear it before, if we don't hear it by Friday, we probably not gonna hear it. I hope it is this week, because that will be nice. It will be nice in my pockets because I'll be pre-ordering some of them. Yodi, yes, I am a teacher. I sure am. Yodi S. Welcome to the stream. Yodi, man, listen. I don't know. Listen, I don't mean to call you man. 'Cause you could be a girl, but boy or girl, Yodi, welcome to the stream. We give out a free Nintendo eShop card every Monday night, just like clockwork. And this is E3 week. Really, E3 is going to start. Really, it's going to kick off on Thursday, and we're gonna ride that thing out from Thursday to probably it probably won't end to what Wednesday, something like that. I know Nintendo is Tuesday, and I think Nintendo might be the last of the Mohicans. So that these next 4 or 5, well, starting Thursday, those next 4 or 5 days is gonna be crazy, crazy fun though. Can't wait. Let's see. Let me get your chime there. Yodi is on there. Steve M, what's going on with you, my brother? Steve M in the building. SOC, it's been horrible up in Jersey. Gave me that. I almost passed out in school. Woo! Felt like 100. Yeah, up north, man, it's been killing. It's been that heat has been unreal. See the difference between those who are in the south and those up north. See, up north, everybody's house don't have central air, and you know that's not a requirement. It's a requirement down here. Here, Arizona, you can't live without central air. Can't. There'd be no way I don't have central air. No way. So yeah, I can only imagine. Cause back in the day, you know, when I was in Michigan, we didn't have central air. We had fans that was in the window. Nope, can't do that here. You mess around and melt. Are y'all still in school? Oh, so sad, SOC. All right, we keep a binge in the building. I'm tired of the humidity already. Oh man, listen. One time, man, we went to. This is our first time going to SeaWorld in Florida. Humidity like 98. Crazy. We enjoyed it, but it was so hot, and we just like it was the worst. It was like we would never go to SeaWorld again, especially in July. What was we thinking? But that was the only time I can get off the go, so it is what it is. Binge in the building. Let me get you typed in. Binge. You know what, Binge? Man, you haven't won. I'm going to go ahead and claim it right now. Binge is going to win tonight. Binge or Yodi? Because Yodi, I like when new people come on and get some love. 4206. All right. SOC said a little off topic, but did anyone see the Apple event today? ISO 50 looks really nice and great new FaceTime features. I did not. I was trying to get like tweet alerts while I was doing summer school, but I have not watched it because it's like 2 hours long, so I have not. I was expecting some other things to drop, but it did not. I was expecting some like major things for this new iPad to drop, and it did not. So I was like, such a bummer. CMG. Man, I hope that Switch Pro or Super Switch get announced. I hope we do too, man. I just think Nintendo gotta be monitoring the amount of traffic is being talked about with this system. And man, it just logically like the right move to make. But for whatever reason, I mean, I know Nintendo's about making money, so I don't think they just over there like, you know what? We'll just tease them. Or maybe they're trying to flush out some leakers. That could be a possibility. Nintendo probably could be flushing out some leakers and say, all right, we'll fix you. Oh, so look, I'm about to mess up and go live on Facebook by mistake. Don't want to do that. Hold on, good people. I was trying to share this out to a couple of people. But you know how it is. You get so busy. I really need my daughter should be doing this, but my daughter had 2 basketball games today. My day was crazy. So down here, man, it's just, we don't have a whole lot of support. So it's just really, dad, I had to work summer school. At the middle of summer school break, I had to jet home, pick my children up from practice. But matter of fact, I had to get up early this morning, take my kids to practice, then go off to summer school, get done with summer school, come home, pick them up from practice, take them home, and then jet back to summer school to do the second session. Get done with that, go home, pick up my daughter, go to basketball practice. I had basketball practice. After basketball practice, my daughter had to go to the game. I couldn't go. I was just too tired. I went home and crashed. Cool Breeze said the unit was my show. Love the lead actor. I think he does insurance commercial. Yeah, listen, the lead actor on the unit used to be one of my favorite actors on. I don't know if you remember that show, 24. Oh, 24 was so good. Man, love 24. That's right, man. Ben's is a teacher too. Teachers make the world go round. I said, yes, sir. Yes, we do, man. What's going on? TS Nintendo Gamers back in the building. Now, TS, you just don't stick around, so I understand, my brother. But I'm glad you showed up tonight. Got you chimed in for the giveaway. Yoda said, my wife's a teacher, and I'm a staff assistant at a junior high. I just started summer school as well, and so I can really, yeah, man. I could not pass up that money. That money was like, I was like, what the? They paying how much? Sign me up. I do it every day, but man, that was I was really, really impressed with the dollar amount. I was like, you gonna pay me how much for 3 weeks? I said, My wife was like, baby, go make that money. Man. Said, do you have Google TV? I do not. I do not have Google TV. Should I get Google TV? Why is that important? Even though I read something about Google Stadia today. I know I put it. It's going to be one of the stories we cover tonight. Dang, 81 right now. Hold on, man. It's 9:00 on the East. It's 9:00 our time, and it's 80. Woo wee. I think the high was 95. Good God Almighty. I bet they were going crazy all up north. Central air. School. Oh, school doesn't have central air. Oh, that's the worst. Oh man. When your school don't have central air, it's a problem. How are you, Game Dad? I got a new mic and webcam. Oh, did you? Oh man, I'm looking forward to see your next video. I bet you you're gonna look in pristine fashion. That's how it be when you get yourself a new mic and a new webcam. Especially if you get the settings right. You'd be like if I show, listen, I don't want to show you too much. Let me see. Hold on. I might show y'all this camera. I don't care. Cause this how my setup was when I was considering doing streaming. Let me see if I can switch this camera. It might not show. Okay, hold on. This might be it here. All right, listen. I hate this look. Even with the lighting. I was like, I hate this look. I know y'all look like Gaming Dad room is junky. I don't care. I'll be busy. I got all kind of stuff. You see my PS5 controllers over here. You know, I got some shoes over here. It is what it is, man. But I hated this look. I hate when I watch streamers and they got this top down look. And then my head big. Look at that. It's like I will blind my people watching and they see this big old shine off my forehead. I was like, nah, I gotta get me a camera. It is what it is. See, it's a totally difference. That's like 100 times different. So, man, congratulations, man. I feel you totally. Stadia is coming to Google TV on June 23rd. Is it? I might have to figure that out. He said, oh, yes, I look better. Yeah, I can only imagine. There's no way Emily Rogers could be wrong. You know what? This is my. I don't think the content was wrong. I think the date might have been off-putting. It wouldn't surprise me if after E3, closer to the end of the month, E3 kind of died down. They hit us. But like I said before, we still got the rest of this. We still got the rest of this week. To me, this week is going to be telling. To me, out of any day that would be like the best day to do it, it would be tomorrow. I'm gonna tell you why. Because that tomorrow would just lead up. That'd give them a week to salivate. Maybe not. Maybe not last Tuesday. That last Tuesday might have been a little too long, but the hype is building. Thursday will be here. So I mean, okay, I got another theory. Now that's my first. My first theory, it could be tomorrow. My second theory, it could be Thursday. I'm gonna tell you why. Remember, at the Gaming Awards, what did Jeff Keighley get at the Gaming Awards I think last year. Was it last year or the year before last? One or two. When they announced it, when they showed off the Xbox, right? Remember that? Boom! Xbox Series X came out, and they revealed it at the Gaming Awards. Now you got the Summer Games Fest coming this Thursday. 30 new games. Wouldn't it be dope to announce pre-orders at that event? That would be crazy. But I don't know if Nintendo's like I don't know if Nintendo's on that list. We might have to look that up tonight. That would be interesting. But I'll tell you that much. Just woo-wee. Those are my theories. He said my mom was just, hey, sometimes it happens, man. My mom was dressed because, man, I just do too much. I do too many things on the board that kind of, and I'm getting ready to rearrange my room and add some more things to it. So it's gonna be like that for about probably another 2 or 3 weeks. All right, he says, do you think we'll see some Metroid Prime footage for news for the next direct? And my predictions, if matter of fact, shout out to Nintendo Dads. Nintendo Dads reached out to me, man, and I felt so honored, man, because they were able to get predictions from like some big time industry people, and to reach out to me and ask me to do one and do a video on it was great. So shout out to Nintendo Dads for giving me that opportunity. But in my 3 predictions, I predicted that we would get some form of gameplay from Metro Prime 4, and I think it's time. You know what? It's been a long time coming. I think, if anything, it could be that one more thing. But you know what? Right now, you kind of don't know. It's like, there's rumors that, hey, that Breath of the Wild will be delayed into 2022. Nintendo is dragging their feet on the Zelda releases. They really dragging their feet. So you kind of wonder, like, their show is creating more mystery than anything else. So my prediction is yes, we're gonna get something. Now, would it be any big time news or release dates? Definitely not. But to me, they're gonna show us a small gameplay. This is a small reel because it's been so long. It's different if the game has never been announced. We never know anything about Metro Prime 4. And we just had rumors, but we know it's coming. Then they already admitted that, hey, it's coming. If they show us just a small smidget, just like they did Breath of the Wild 2. Remember they did Breath of the Wild 2? They gave us just a small little smidget. And that smidget was great, and it has lasted to this time. That's why I think we're going to get something. We're going to get something Metroid Prime 4. Now, how big that news is, I don't know. Great question, though. Thanks. Yodi S, it has to be there. Yeah, I think so. I agree. xCloud versus Stadia. All xCloud needs is a browser or any device and Bluetooth controller. Yeah, okay. I agree. Listen, I am on Team Xbox right now. My only issue with Stadia is that I'm not a big fan of buying. I rather pay them a subscription compared to just saying, you know what, I'm gonna have to buy every game I want at full tilt. I don't like that concept. All right. Well, how long we been in here? 33 minutes. About that time. I think I got everybody. Yodi. All right, everybody's on the wheel. All right. Good. So I shrunk down, so my bum bump. Where is it at? Oh, this has shrunk down as well, so you really can't see it now. All right, listen, this is our wheel, Yodi. This is what we do. And so what I'll do is I will pick names and until we get one winner. So as new people come in, all they do is come in and chime in and say, "What's going on, Gaming Dad? I'm in here." And then you know what? Boom, this is what we do. We get them up in here. But I was able to solidify my next jingle. So when you lose, you could hear this tonight.
It's all there, black and white, clear as crystal. You get nothing.
Thing.
You lose. Good day, sir.
That is so funny. That is so wonderful. I was able to track that down today. So, oh man, it said TS Nintendo guy said I made a video about Metroid saying people should play Mario Odyssey and then play Metroid because they both have explorations to it and puzzles. I agree. I listen. If you're a true Metroid fan, you go back and play that first one. That first one will frustrate. It'll frustrate new gamers. It'll frustrate because it's just really a lot of explorations in the first one, and they don't give you no manual, no direction. They just plop you in and say figure it out. That's how games used to be. You know, they just drop you into it and say, you know what, as you die, you will figure it out. And I think we were better gamers for it. Like getting upset and raging. Like we raged a little bit, but not. We would rage at stuff like Mega Man would make you rage when I was a kid, and Ghouls and Ghosts would make you rage. I'll tell you, boy, woo, or Ghosts and Goblins, how you want to say it. That game would make you upset. All right, good people, let's get up out of here, boo. Let's see. We're back on the news. Get to my saved stories. If I can find it, boo. All right. And of course, you know, listen, we know E3 this week, but I think it's imperative. I wonder, I got quite a few stories this week. All right, that's right. I did get that. All right. I got quite a few news stories we're gonna cover today. It's a bunch of stuff happening. You know, you see, we packed. But I guess we'll start with Summer Games Fest. Let me get it out there. All right. I will be. I'm guess it's gonna be presented. Is it presented by Prime Gaming? I know it starts at 2 p.m. I would not be streaming this, even though I wish I could, but I'll be teaching. I'll be at summer school when it starts. So I might do a reaction video after it's over. I think I might try to watch some of it, depending on how many students we have. Students start to wane off, towards the end of the week. But if we don't have a whole lot of students, then I'm going to try my best to sneak and watch it. Keep it in mind. Good day, sir. That is great. I was so glad. I need to find some more, but today I had time. I located that and got that programmed all in. So, matter of fact, I just want to hear it again because it's so funny.
It's all there, black and white, clear as crystal. You get
Nothing.
You lose. Good day, sir.
He says lose so with so much aggression. You lose. Oh man, it's great. But back to the story here. So Jeff Keighley tweeted out, "It's the most wonderful time of the year." It is. Thursday, Summer Games Fest kicks off with a spectacular live event with 30 plus games, special guests, musical performance, Day of the Devs, and more. Day of the Devs last year was okay. I'm not a big fan of seeing musical performances at these shows. I'd be like, man, this is the time I will be definitely talking over. Matter of fact, I will cut the music. If I was streaming, I would have cut the music all the way down. But I'm definitely looking forward to this because this, matter of fact, I mean, you just don't know what games is going to be world premieres. That's that. I mean, and they're going to have something. Jeff Keighley is definitely respected. So, I don't know. Hey, but you know what? Another thing he didn't announce, or you don't see, is that I don't see like anything dealing with these Like who gonna be there? Like what vendors? So wait a second. Excuse me. What? Let's see. Okay, the majority of the year Summer Games Fest will happen over the course of the weekend from June 10th to June 13th. However, Summer Games Fest will also cover the upcoming stream, Next Fest, and EA Play Live. EA Play Live on June 16th and July 22nd, respectively. So I did not know they were going to have an EA Play on June the 16th. That's interesting to know because I know they have a big one for the 22nd. So I can only imagine what they're going to let out the bag on the 16th. Yeah. Did you see that GameStop thing where the managers got a special event thing on their weekly sheet and said double coverage? No, I didn't know that. Hold on, buddy. You can make your brother look that up. Let's see what that GameStop. What's that? GameStop special event. Let's see what pops up. Maybe that wasn't a. Nah, I see. No, I'm about to look into that game. GameStop news. It caught my attention. I don't know. I have to look that up, but not finding nothing right away. If you know what, if you do me a favor, if you can find that and post that into the chat, that will be extra dope. Is my stream that's good? Is my stream lagging? If it's lagging, I'm gonna see if I can fix it. I think I can. That might have the issue. I might have too many things. I don't think I have too many things up. Usually it be when you lag, sometimes it be my fault. And I got a couple things up that I can close out. All right. Now hopefully that should do it on my end for anything, if anything's lagging. All right, good. The lag is okay. Maybe it was on my end. I don't know. But let me get back to so I can see what I'm doing. All right. So Summer Games Fest is gonna be dope. I would definitely tell you to probably watch it. With that many games, of course, you might just get about 7 good games, and the rest of it might be some fluff. But if anything over 7, then this show is definitely. I think it could be the sleeper of the whole E3 event. If they are able to solidify a Switch Pro announcement at this event, that would be a direct shot at E3. It would be a direct body blow. They would absorb. That's a hard one to come back from. That would make their show like that much doper if they was able to solidify that like they did the Xbox. But who knows? All right. So any one of y'all guys watching Summer Game, I know this Thursday. It's 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Don't know where you guys at it respectively, but it's 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I think it's going to be crazy good this Thursday, Summer Games Fest. All right. I thought the story during the week was kind of interesting. Not quite E3 related, I guess, but I mean, this was touted as this Xbox Series X exclusive. I guess it didn't sell very well, but however, it wasn't exclusive very long because now it's been rated to go to the PS5. I downloaded the game off Game Pass, and it was decent. It wasn't like it wasn't like it was gonna make me like, oh my goodness, I'm gonna rush out here and get me it. And it was decent. It just wasn't it wasn't like the best game I've played in the last 20 years, but it was decent. Like, yeah. So I thought that story was kind of interesting. Next story up. Lawsuit claims Capcom stole pictures from Resident Evil and Devil May Cry. And Capcom gonna lose this one. If you look at, I don't know if they got any pictures in this article. All right, so like they stole, like they got all kind of evidence where you can just tell that they just pretty much just copied and paste all this stuff into this game. My only issue is that how is this gonna affect Resident Evil 4 going forward? If it's going forward and if it's like, how can I say it? If they have like, I mean, this could really, really, if this company, whoever selling, suing Capcom, really want to be buttholes, man, they can say cease and desist, and you can't never sell another copy of Resident Evil 4, which would be crazy. Yeah, so if Capcom is smart, they'll pay this ransom because they was in the wrong, and then on top of that, they'll say, hey, you know what, whatever it takes to make this a reality, just to keep them at bay, pay them some royalties, whatever it may be, they do it. Because you just don't mess. That game is too good to be, playing around with. The stream isn't like, all right, so good. So it probably was on my end. Yeah, it's probably, I had it on Wi-Fi, and usually I do, straight in. I used to Ethernet, so. All right, what's going on, Tyler? Hey, buddy, how you doing? I know you're not gonna stick around either, but I'm gonna go ahead and type your little name in. I know my son be on that Roblox tough. He's like, Dad, can I make some more Roblox points? I'm like, okay. Got you in, Tyler. A YouTuber named Nintendo Prime. Okay, listen, I do follow Nintendo Prime. Posted a video on it yesterday. Since it's his source and confirmed it will be local GameStop, and I can't really post direct links. Just look up Nintendo Prime. I got you. That's what we'll do. Yeah, I like Nintendo Prime. His stuff is pretty good. All right. Let me get back off the wheel, back to the story. But yeah, back to this the Capcom lawsuit, man. I mean, you can see if you look at the images right now, you can see how they just clear as day they took Resident Evil, that 4 from Resident Evil logo from whatever. I think it's like a book of images, and Capcom just pretty much took it all. Quite a bit. Let's see. It says Friday suit states that Capcom owes I don't tell the name. I think it's Jurek, anywhere from $2,500 to $25,000 per photo, and says that Capcom unlawfully used 80 photos in total. The suit also claimed Capcom could owe Jurek up to $12 million for copyright infringements, alongside legal fees. Lawyers are requesting a jury trial. Woo-hoo-wee. They're trying to get that money. So that's crazy. So look, you think about it. They say $12 million plus, up to $25,000 per photo, and they use 80 photos. That is crazy. See, CMG is like, man, I love Resident Evil 4 back on the Wii. Oh man, listen, I loved it back on the GameCube. That's my oh my goodness. All right, we got somebody named Period. What's up, Period? So I can't wait to sign it for Sonic Colors. You know what? You and my kids both. My kids played the piss out of it on the Wii, and this is Neo. Okay. Oh, all right. What's going on, Neo, man? Hi, man. Welcome to the stream, my brother. Let me get you chimed in. I'm just going to put period Neo. Got you. Because on my screen, it just shows a period. All right. Get back to the story. Yeah, man, I love Resident Evil, man. It's one of my favorites. Probably Resident Evil 4 is my favorite Resident Evil, period, hands down. Great story, great gameplay all the way through. They had a really nice balance between, like, the horror side of it and the action side of it. It was good. They had a great balance. 5 went a little too much action, but it was still good. But 6 went off the rails. I don't know what 6 was on. But that's crazy. $25,000 a photo. 25,000 times 80. It's a lot of money. Let's see. I can probably do the math. What? 2 times 8 is 160. That's a lot of money. Probably 100 over almost $200,000. Almost $200,000 plus $12 million. That's crazy. That's a lot of money. If I'm Capcom, Capcom has enough money to to squash it. They can say, "Hey, we'll pay you royalties, back royalties, and we'll make this happen," because they're gonna lose this one. All right, now, I'm not gonna stay too long on Resident Evil. Go ahead and jump to this next story. Hey, listen, I was really excited when this system kind of came out, and people kind of forgot about it. But Playdate, it's like a little small handheld, and I would tell you to go and do your research, look on YouTube, watch the videos. It's a little handheld with a little crank on it, and I believe it's battery powered. And I believe the crank is some form of extra kind of control. But it is what it is. It said Panic has announced their first ever Playdate update video showcase for June 8th, which is tomorrow. The 15-minute presentation airs on Panic's YouTube channel at 9 a.m. PT 12. Okay, so this is another E3 picking up steam. Will offer another look at the company's intriguing new handheld, include information about when pre-orders will open, as well as its season 1 of games lineup. I said already, season 1 lineup of games. How about that? Ahead of the show, Panic has confirmed that the Playdate handheld will retail for $179. Yikes. That's a lot of money. The company also announced it is doubling the number of games that will be included as a part of season 1 from 12 games. That's right. When they first said it's going to be 12 games on the unit, from 12 games to 24 games, as well as increasing the handheld's internal storage to 4 gigabytes. This is going to be interesting. I'm definitely probably going to watch this for sure. I'm definitely probably will watch this. We might even cover it next week before on the show before Nintendo's E3 celebration. But I'm definitely gonna look into that, because I like little gadgets like that. I think it's gonna be interesting, but I don't know if I'll pay $179 for it though. I mean, them games got to be like really good, because even though you got 24 games, don't mean anything. I can get one of these like off-brand handhelds off Amazon. They got 1,000 games on it. Well, you know what? So them 24 games, 10 of them have to be really good for me to like, ooh, I'll pay $179 for it. Little pricey, but definitely looking forward to it. Chi-Town in the building. What's going on? See Tucker? What's going on? Chi-Town in the building. There's also a debate about village plagiarism at indie movie. Ooh. Tell you, man, Capcom, boy, they gonna lose all of them built. I think it's to it. TS Nintendo Gamer is like, this whatever your cup of tea is. It might be useful to you, but other people might find quite a bit of enjoyment. I don't spend my time on Roblox, but I know my children do. They like it, and I think it's more or less like, I don't think it's the gameplay necessarily. I think it's the community of friends that you build on top of that. So, but see, Tucker, let me get you onto the wheel. All right. I think somebody else chimed in. Was anybody else? That might be it. All right. So that's the play date. Tomorrow at 12 p.m. on their YouTube channel. I think it's Panic's YouTube channel. So be on the lookout for that. We just talked about Summer Games Fest, but Call of Duty Season 4 getting previewed during Summer Games Fest on June 10th. I mean, unless you're a big Call of Duty fan, this might excite you. How can I say it? I like Call of Duty. I own the latest Call of Duty. I'm just not like this humongous fan. I think I will become more of a fan if, you know, it just all of a sudden just came to the Switch somehow. I mean, okay, I won't get on my rant, my box about that, but you know, they can make so much money. They would make so much money. What's going on? Milo in the building. How you doing, my brother? Remember, I was talking about Milo. Like, Milo's one of my students. Well, he's one of my former students now because Milo got himself together, conquered his work, and he graduated. Show him some love in the chat. Where my little clap button? I'm gonna give you the shout out to Milo for graduating on time. I didn't think he was gonna do it, man. I'll tell you, boy. Listen, his work performance, like in the first half of the year, I was like, he's not gonna make it. They're like, is he going to graduate? I was like, he's not going to make it. I don't think so. It's looking sad. But I don't know. Turned it on like a motorcycle. Boom, boom, boom. Got up out of there. Proud of you. All right. So those of you who are looking to Call of Duty, if you play the season pass, all that great stuff, be on the lookout June 10th at the Summer Games Fest, which is Thursday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. All right, we gonna keep. Listen, I'm gonna say that one story for last. But yeah, this is the Google Stadia story I saw earlier. So Google Stadia comes to more Android devices and TVs later this month. Google Stadia is making its way to Chromecast. So if you have Chromecast, you go automatic. Okay, I'll talk about that in a minute. With Google TV and some Android TV systems on June 23rd. It's right around the corner. But who's playing Google Stadia when Mario Golf comes out 2 days later? Okay, I digress. Google has officially announced that Stadia, its gaming streaming service, will be on Chromecast with Google TV later this month. Previously, the only compatible device for Stadia on TVs was the Chromecast Ultra. Now, okay, I'm going to pause for a minute. So, they had issues with that bad boy heating up on the Gamecast Ultra. Now you put that bad boy on a regular small little Gamecast. I mean, was it Chromecast? What's gonna happen? This is gonna be interesting. I'm gonna sit back. This is one of the things I'm gonna sit back and watch and give me some popcorn. I gotta figure it out. I hate my allergies. It always changes my voice. I've been having so much phlegm and snot. And I try my best not to drink any form of milk products during these times because milk does make your allergies worse. But my wife cooked cookies. Who can eat cookies without milk? And I really don't drink milk. I mean, for real. I mean, I'm an almond milk guy. But there was no almond milk, and my wife used regular milk to cook. And man, it's nothing like some cold milk and some hot chocolate chip cookies. The best. All right, back to the Google Chromecast. I'm going to skip down. It says, starting on June 23rd, Stadia will launch on a limited number of TVs that uses an Android operating system. Almost most TVs using an Android based OS will be compatible through Stadia. I got to figure out if my TV is compatible. Well, that's going to be interesting. I got an LG TV, but I think LG uses their own operating system. We'll figure out. So while mileage may vary on TVs for TV not listed, serves the service should work according to Google's announcement. The Stadia app will be available in Google Play Store. Okay, with Stadia and compatible Bluetooth controllers working with the TV app. All right, so that's interesting. Yeah, I think I agree with CMG. That is pretty big news, especially if they can work on making the service a little bit more affordable and a little bit more it's got to be easy to use. It's got to be easy to be able to jump in. It can't be a whole lot of setup to it. So if it's not complicated to get set up and get in, I think this is a great step forward for Stadia to win back a lot of the people that was excited. I was genuinely excited when Stadia came out. I was like, uh-oh, we got competition. You know, I just wanted it to work flawlessly. And I don't think they really planned and strategized that out perfectly to make this story worth like big time. Okay, so here's a list of newly supported devices. You got Chromecast with your Google TV. You have the Hints Android Smart TV. You know what? I might have. No, I don't. I don't have one of those TVs. NVIDIA Shield TV, NVIDIA Shield TV Pro, own FHD streaming stick and UHD streaming device. Some Philips TVs, and I don't even know how to say that last name. I'm not gonna try. Boop. But I mean, hey, that's dope. That is dope. So you know what? Listen, I think competition is good. I think I want Stadia to continue to move forward and continue to develop, because I think it's going to do nothing but push Microsoft to do better things, which at the end of the day works great for gamers. All right, get out of that story. Listen, I got a list of some things I definitely want from E3. And I want a new Splinter Cell in some form or fashion to come out of E3. So when I read this story, I was like, yes, I hope this gets announced. So leaked Ubisoft PvP game Battle Cat combines Splinter Cell, Division, and Ghost Recon. Y'all can't tell me that title of that article alone sounds so tantalizing. A new Ubisoft multiplayer PvP game combining multiple Tom Clancy titles named Battlecat has been leaked. As reported by VGC, Twitter user 0bits put up a series of internal images, oh my goodness, from the game that has since been deleted. Oh, come on. Oh, I was hoping that this article would have those images, because I would like to look at them. I might have to go look that down too. The game reportedly combines Splinter Cell, Ghost Recon, Battle Breakpoint, and Division games into a single Tom Clancy inspired PvP shooter. The game leaks images include playable characters from Splinter Cell. Oh man, Splinter Cell, Exelon, Breakpoint, Wolves, the Division, Cleaner, and Outcast. Each class would have its own unique regular and unique abilities, like the Outcast Divided Intervention, which would prevent nearby friendly players from dying for a short time. Sounds so good. This sounds so good. I don't know about you guys, but I am a big Splinter fan. I love Splinter Cell. I love the Division. I mean, these are just great games, and to combine all that together, oh man, I'm in. I'm sold. So Ubisoft event. This for me got that much more interesting, and I look forward to seeing what they have to offer. Oh man, it's a great time of the year, man. It's so much going on. There's not enough time to sit down and digest it all, but it's gonna be fun. All right. Let's see. Prince of Persia, the Sands of Time remake, now coming 2022, and won't be showcased at Ubisoft's Forward event. All right, listen. Just like Cyberpunk, hey man, you know what? Just make the game right. I'm a firm believer in that. Make the game right. Don't mess it up. If If the game is not up to your standards, fix it. I remember back in the day, man, Nintendo used to have this seal of quality that went on to every game. And you had to meet that seal of quality. And I liked that aspect because they didn't allow BS to come on their system. I mean, now they do because money talks. But back in the day, it wasn't like, so you had a lot of great games to come on Nintendo. If it was made by Nintendo, they had that seal of approval. Like, listen, you're getting a quality game. They had to do that back in those times because of Atari and things of that nature. But I'm all in favor of that. I hate that it got delayed, but I'd rather have a delayed game that's good compared to the rush game that I can't play. Let me back up out of here. CMG says, I only use milk for cereal. I'm telling you, listen, I don't even use milk for cereal no more. I use vanilla almond milk. Delicious. Get you some Captain Crunch or some Cinnamon Toast Crunch with some vanilla almond milk. Man. How the kids my class said, Mr. Reed, I be bussing. Bussing, Mr. Reed. All right, hey, listen, I thought this story was crazy, and people are going to pay this amount of money. However, I am not paying $100 for a T-shirt. I'm not paying $50 for a T-shirt. Let me take that back. Depending on the T-shirt, I might pay $50. Depending. I'm looking at this T-shirt right now, and I like PS5 and all that good stuff, blah, 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 blah. However, I'm still not paying $50 for this T-shirt. You might get 40. You'll definitely get 30. But when I tell you how much this shirt costs, it says, while luxury labels dipping their toes into the popular culture, streetwear stuff is nothing new. The extraordinary prices being charged here, $675 for the shirts and an incredible $875 for the hoodie, are gross. And I completely agree. Matter of fact, if you know of any fool walking the street with this shirt or a sweater on, you call them a dummy. It is the worst way to spend your money. He or she can take that same amount of money, take $20 and go buy them some shirts that look just like that and make their own shirts. They can take that. Matter of fact, they can take all that money and buy themselves a Cricut and make any kind of shirt they want. That's it. They can buy themselves a Cricut and a really dope printer, and they can make any shirt they want for probably the exact same price, probably even cheaper than that. That's crazy. That's right. That's the Arthur Plunkett, Luke Plunkett, he said it best. It is gross how people charge these obscene prices for a piece of clothing because they know there's dumb people out there that's going to buy it. If somebody's going to buy this shirt and think that they are somebody because their self-esteem is so low that they got to buy something to be noticed, it's crazy. Crazy. I do not see nothing on this shirt that's $675. Nothing. But it is what it is. Beware, people. That's what this article was on Kotaku. Beware. All right. Let's say our new PlayStation Plus free video games for June are now available. I forgot which ones. I think we talked about this before. Let's see. Let's read. It said the new free games for PlayStation Plus subscribers have arrived for June, and that specifically include Operation Tango, Star Wars Squadrons, and Virtual Fighter 5. And I see, to me, out of this Blue Duck, what's going on, man? I'm sorry, you caught me mid sentence, but Virtual Fighter 5 and Star Wars Squadron to me are two games that I would probably make sure that I download, because I don't have Star Wars Squadron on my PS nothing. I have it on my Xbox, but I don't have it on my PS 4 or 5. So I will be downloading those for sure. Virtual Fighter 5, I love fighting games, so this is a no-brainer for me. I love Virtual Fighter. It was one of the first arcade fighting games I probably ever played besides Street Fighter. Love Virtual Fighter. This is a win-win. All right. Blue Dot, man. Listen, hey, man, what's going on, my brother? Let me get you chimed in real quick. Get you onto this wheel. You know we do our giveaway over here. How's that wonderful baby? All right. Boom. Bring this story back up. Y'all show Blue Duck gave me some love in the chat. Hey, man, he has a wonderful YouTube channel, man. Go check this brother out. Got a great family, man. He on Instagram as well. Blue Duck Gaming in the building. Does this stuff all the time. Oh, they did with Croc. I can only imagine. What? Hold up. They made $800 platform Crocs. That's crazy. See? Nope. Come on, good people. I know you got a lot of money, but there's so much more you can do with that. So much more. And speaking of that, I'm going to save this story to last, but I'm going to say it. This is one of my favorite stories of the week. 8-year-old sells his Pokemon cards to pay for a life-saving vet bill for his dog. Super dope, man. Listen, man, this kid, man, listen, give him listen, wherever this kid may be on this earth, may God continue to bless him, man. Raise your kids right, man. I tell you, if you raise your kids right with a kind heart, man, they will do stuff like this that's completely unselfish. These are the kind of kids you want to have in your home, kids who are just selfless. And this kid you know how kids are with Pokemon cards. They crazy. My kids are the same way. But this kid was like, listen, I'm going to sell them all because my dog got to live. Tell you, man, build character into your kids and you'll get kids like this here. Let's read the story real quick. An 8-year-old was devastated to learn that his 4-month-old puppy needed an expensive medical treatment to survive. So he sold his Pokemon cards on his front lawn to help pay the procedure. But as the Washington Post reported, Branson Killiman's neighbor and friend were so moved by his concern for his dog Bruce that they donated more than $400 to the effort. Sometimes without even buying the cards. Bruce was diagnosed with a contagious virus known as parvo. You know, that's why, which can be lethal. The Killerman's family knew that the procedure would be a minimum of $655 plus additional expenses for the future treatment. When Bryson overheard the two parents discussing how they could not afford to pay for the cost of the procedure, he decided to sell his Pokemon cards to help fund it. A decision that caused his mother, Kimberly, to cry. Or Woodford, whatever her last name is, to cry. You know, I terrible names. Listen, man, this story, man, it moved me so much. I was just like, man, that is dope. That is dope. I mean, that's dope. I know I got off because I saw somebody come up in the chat, and you know I'm like a ADHD a little bit, so I'd be like squirrel. However, man, this once again, this goes back to how you raise your kids, what you expose your children to will shape and mold your children going forward. Raise your children to have a kind heart and to love people. And you know what? You'll find out that you'll raise some great humans. But this is a great story. Great story. All right. Tyler says, not $675 for a shirt. I wish one of my kids would. Cool Breeze Jr. says, "Good night, gaming dad. Take care until next stream. I'm house sitting puppies and they have to get up early. Listen, I understand being a dog lover myself, but I'm gonna make sure you get put onto the stream, Cool Breeze Jr. Got you on there, my brother. Have a good night. And just check back, or you know what? I don't know if your dad is still watching. Maybe your dad will let you know what's going on later on. But have a good night, my brother. All right. Next news item. God of War Reckoning isn't making 2021. Gran Turismo 7 is coming to PS4. I don't see the big deal. I mean, that's a straight business decision. If I was running that company, why would I neglect 116 million PS4s? And I don't have enough components to make my current PS5, so this was a no-brainer. I believe if they had enough components to sell the PS5, you would probably see these games be exclusive. But they gotta make money, and they make money off software. So, and people are still buying PS5s. It's not gonna stop. So, get over it, people. There's some people out there that's really, really mad, but I'm not really mad. It's not shocking. Come on, man. Look, I mean, this is a business deal. This is a business deal. Uh-oh. Listen, I wouldn't even plan on reporting this here, but it kind of just popped up, so I'm gonna tag this one here because it caught my attention. It says Superman takes off in Unreal Engine 5 game demo. Let's see if they show any. Oh man, I want to see some. I don't want to see that. I want to see. A Reddit user posted a clip. Oh man, I want to see the clip. All right, I'm going to look at that later. So you might want to look at it as well. However, let me get about this here. But to me, this is not a big story. But I mean, this is just a smart business move. People need to get over themselves. I know PlayStation fans, boy, PlayStation diehards are probably upset. I don't know why, but you know. To me, if you bought a PS5 and you already had a PS4, like myself, you might be a little, upset, but it is what it is. I don't care. Just give me some enhanced version. Just make sure the version on the PS5 is that dope, and I'm cool with that. All right. Nintendo Switch has now sold more than 20 million units in Japan. This is huge because the number one gaming system of all time is PS2. And to almost, it's like on its heels, but the Switch will definitely outsell the PS2 in Japan. It will, without a shadow of a doubt. To be, it's just the Switch is like what, a little over 4 years. How many months is what? You got it came out early March. So you got what? March, April, May, June. So you got 4 years and a quarter. Or a fourth or whether I don't know how you want to say it, but it's not. It hasn't been out long, and it's already selling like it is. Just wait till that Switch Pro get announced. Them bad boys gonna be gone in a hot flash. I just hope. I know this is totally off subject from the sales numbers, but I just hope whenever this new iteration of the Switch comes out, I'm able to pre-order it at a GameStop, at a Best Buy. I do not want to do online. I just pray that happens. I heard that they work that system out. There are enough stores get things inside stores you can pre-order inside the store. Whew. All right. Let's see. Let's go to the full story to see what everybody say the numbers. The latest global sales figures shared by Nintendo last month show that the Switch has sold 84.59 million units, and that's worldwide. But I believe that is, it's well over 85, probably close to 86 million, if not 87 million by this standpoint. Because every time I go in the store, I'm like, one day I went to the store earlier this week to Walmart. and they were jam packed. Had a ton of switches. I went in there today, and they were gone. I tell you, people still want the system. All right. The success of the Switch continues as Nintendo surpasses 20 million sales of the console in its home country of Japan alone. As a report by Famitsu, the system sales total ticked over the 20 million unit sales mark earlier today, the 2nd of June. The console initially launched on the 3rd of March of 2017, means it has taken over 4 years for the milestone to be met. In addition, Famitsu has also shared the updated look at Japan's top 5 best-selling Switch games. Animal Crossing sold in one region, one country, it sold almost 7 million. Crazy. Smash Brothers, almost a little over 4 million. Pokemon. Animal Crossing sold almost 3 million more than Pokemon. That says something. That medicine. That number right there to me says that's a lot for Pokemon. Pokemon always dominates over in Japan, and to beat Pokemon convincingly, that's crazy. Splatoon 2 to be almost 4 million is great. That's great to see. That's really, really great to see. Mario Kart, this is telling. Splatoon 2 beats out Mario Kart. That's saying something. I'm telling you, that is huge. That is saying something. When Mario Kart beats out Splatoon. When Splatoon beats out Mario Kart. It's not by much, but it's like to even be neck and neck or even close to Mario Kart is saying something. So, tell you, man, those of you who have not played Splatoon, you are missing out on a gem. All right. Let's get to the chat. Got a couple things there. Did you play Astral Chain? Absolutely. Astral Chain is a phenomenal game. Phenomenal. And it should have sold way more than it's sold so far. I think it's like, I know it's over 1 million. That game should be, oh man. I tell you, anybody in the chat, if one game that I give high praises to, if you really want a great action game, you're like, man, I don't know what to play on the Switch right now, play Astral Chain. You'll be telling you'll thank me later. Yeah, Astral Chain is dope, CMG. I'm pre-ordering that ASAP. Ace. Oh man, I'm assuming you're talking about the system. So. What? CMG said that the Switch Pro be his first pre-order. Man, listen, I'm a pre-ordering systems, buddy. I've been pre-ordering systems since the Super Nintendo. Matter of fact, the Super Nintendo was probably the first system I ever pre-ordered. Yeah, I always pre-order my systems. Always. Dreamcast, PS5, every PlayStation got pre-ordered. PlayStation pre-ordered 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. No, you know what? Matter of fact, the 3 didn't get pre-ordered. I had to stand in line for it. They weren't doing pre-orders. That's the crazy part. They're like, no, we're not doing pre-orders. We're just gonna have okay, mark my words. I believe there could be a situation where they don't do pre-orders for this new Switch. I'm telling you, they might just say, hey, this is the release date, see you at the stores. And people going to be lined up, and you're going to pick your poison. It's going to be crazy. All right, let's get to the next news item. Boom, we'll talk about that. Google Stadia. I was so excited to see this story drop, and I knew it eventually would come because if you have not played Crysis Remastered, this Crysis, the first Crysis, it's a pretty good game for the Switch. Definitely enjoyed it. Played a lot of it on the plane. I'm telling you, have I beat the game? I have not beat the game, but it's a fun shooter, and it's really fun. I mean, I played it on my Switch Lite, and I had a really good time with it. So definitely was excited to see the whole trilogy and it's coming to Switch as well. Coming to all platforms. Definitely, I would tell you to put this one on your radar. Let's see. I don't think they gave a release date. Let's see. Is it these new remasters will also be available individually? Let's see. Okay, so this article does not state. You can also play the PlayStation. No, it don't say. Don't give a release date, but I just know it's launching this fall. All right. Matter of fact, the title of the article says that, huh? But so this fall, we can all look forward to looking at what they have to offer. I tell you, the first Crisis on the Switch was definitely for it to be, because back in the day, Crisis was that game that a lot of other systems were benchmarked against. Like if it can run Crisis, it's pretty much a pretty good system. So to have that in your head as a gamer and be able to see that game run on the Switch, let alone the Switch Lite, is phenomenal. So I don't know what magic they do to make it happen. So salute to them. I'm definitely picking up the trilogy because I absolutely was definitely enjoyed the first one. Super kind of it was parts were kind of hard, but I enjoyed it. So, and I haven't finished yet. I probably need the game. I need to go back and finish. But if you don't have that on your radar, you probably should. Okay, don't worry, Game Dad. I think I'll get a Switch Pro now. Just not when it comes out. Maybe like a while later. Yeah, I think so. I think, you know what? I think for a lot of people, once you see it for yourself and you see that OLED screen, like for instance, I got a new iPad, and so looking at the screen on that iPad, and I mean, it's a difference. It's a difference when I edit photos. So if you go back to this day and you can find yourself a PS Vita with the OLED screen, you're gonna be like, man, that looks nice. Even though them games is dated, but when you look at it on that OLED screen, you're like, man, it looks nice. I'm telling you. So I think the OLED is probably, even though it's kind of getting pushed over because people want better performance of that nature, I think just seeing it on that OLED screen is going to do a phenomenal. It's going to really make people want to upgrade after they see that screen. So yeah, so definitely I'm like I said before, like everybody else, I'm curious. I just want to find out what things is going to happen, and when this bad boy is going to drop. Let's see. And speaking of that, let's see if I can pull that up. Oh no, my good day, sir. Nope, I guess I can't right now. All right, I guess we'll keep it pushing. All right, let's see. PlayStation Talent reveals 21 new indie titles ahead of E3. Now, I don't know how they get 23 ahead of E3 unless some of these games are going to be announced at the Summer Games Fest. So that's going to be interesting to see. Sony PlayStation Talents program has announced 21 upcoming titles prior to E3. Let's see. PlayStation Talent is a program founded by Sony Interactive Entertainment Spain in order to foster Spanish creative scene. Has announced 21 different indie titles ahead of E3. Okay, so it's a bunch of trailers, but we're not going through all these trailers tonight. But I guess you can research this article. See this article. Let's see. It's I don't know what NME is, but that is the article that's the title of the company that's posting this article. And the article is by Luke Shaw, PlayStation Talent. So definitely want to look that up. But I like indie games, man. I'm a big indie guy. All right. Speaking of indie games, Indie Live Expo. Oh, this is a roundup. So I'm assuming this must have been happening. Let's look at the article. Oh, okay, so those of you who has not, because I have not watched it myself, but it says Indie Live Expo 2021 has just wrapped up. So this article was posted this past Saturday. We rounded up with a good majority of Switch announcements onto a single page. Okay, so these are all the Switch. Oh, that's a lot of Switch games. All right, so let's see if I can blow this up. All right. I don't see any Astro Bears. I don't know what that is. I don't know any of these games. This is wave 1. I guess it broke down in waves. Let's see. I don't know what's in wave 2. Pumpkin. Well, Pumpkin Jack is already out. Mad Rat Dead. That's crazy. That was wave 3. I still don't recognize any game that I was like, oh man, I heard that's coming. So I would challenge you. Hey, you know, I probably need to go through this myself to kind of see. Okay, wait. It's wave 4. Let's look at wave 4 has some games I recognize. I guess Spelunker HD Deluxe. Let's see. Super Mario Shrek. What is that? Oh, that's crazy. Alex the Kid in Miracle World DX. Oh, Azusa Striker Gunvolt 3. Okay, all right. See, to me that's huge. I would tell you want some great kind of not Metroidvania, but I would call it like Mega Man type games, man. Azura Striker Gunvolt. I know the first one for sure is on the Switch. I don't know if it's 2 is on the Switch, but the first one is for sure and it's super good. I have to buy the physical copy of that bad boy. That bad boy is good. All right, what's wave 6? I still don't see nothing even on wave 6. It's like, oh man, that's a lot of games. All the games being on Switch. So so I guess this expo was June 5th. It was another gaming expo that was this weekend, man. They had a lot of games. But I just could not watch it. You don't have time, man. But I just tell you, man, this is a ton of games. It's like, you can never say, well, I don't have nothing to play. It's like, man, there's a ton of stuff to play. To do a little research. All right. Hey, if you guys are a big fan of Uno, like I love Uno, man. But I didn't buy it yet. I didn't buy it on the Switch, but I probably should have, because at one point in time it was like $3. But however, Uno special 50th anniversary DLC adds fancy cards and a brand new rule. All right, let's see what. Maybe if I hit this button. Okay, iPad volume is. Let's see if I can. Ha! That was quick, fast, and to the point. What I'll tell you that I don't know, I might pick that up. I was looking for one thing I do happen to like about some games. Like if you're taking like road trips, I don't know if you play like the bootleg version of Uno they have for on your cell phone. If you have an Apple device, they have it on that. And that was pretty fun. You'd be in the car, all four of y'all. If you're not driving. Even if I was driving, I could still drive and pick my card. I'm pretty good at that. But man, listen, that's super dope. All right, let's keep that pushing. Let's keep it pushing. I don't know if you guys are investors. For your boy is an investor. I do own about 20 shares on Nintendo. So Wow, confirms the total number of employees are also says Nintendo's 81st AGM of shareholders will allow remote voting. So your boy will be voting. Before they did, then I couldn't vote. You know, if I had to vote on something for Nintendo to say, for instance, like to ratify the president or anything like that, because as a shareholder you have those voting privileges, and they would have to mail me something out, and so a lot of times by the time I got it, they didn't went on, and my vote really didn't too much matter. But I'm kind of glad that's happening. I would tell you, anybody that's listening to this here, if you're gonna play video games, why not invest and make some money back from your time spending into those video games. To me, like if you truly care about a company and care about video games, I would put my money where my mouth is, and I'm gonna, as they grow, I'm gonna show some of my money grow too. So I'm not heavily investing to Sony, but I own some shares of Sony. I own a little bit of Microsoft, but I probably own the most of Nintendo. When I started investing, Nintendo was like, that was like, the company I invested heavily in. And so I kind of wish I would have kept some of my shares because, I probably would have been really, really in the money. I don't know what's going on with this story here. I don't know if it has changed since the other day, but I know RGT85 reported on it. I read it before even RGT85 reported on it, but you can't purchase Ultra Street Fighter 2 from the eShop. So I don't know what's going on. Maybe it's because I know I read somebody's comment. You can't, even in Canada, you can't do it. So maybe something else is coming. I don't know. But if you like Street Fighter 2, I mean, I love Street Fighter. Definitely you want to look into that. Let's see. Somebody else has chimed in. Let's see who else chimed in the chat. I don't think anyone will be able to get one when it first comes out. I'm assuming you're talking about a Switch Pro. If you're talking about a Switch Pro, matter of fact, RIP Neighborhood Nip. Like the name, buddy. Love Nipsey Hussle. The bad part about it is, like, you know what? I used to listen to his stuff, but I never listened to his whole catalog of music until after he passed. And then going back, like, dang, I missed out on some classics. That's like, classic. I listened to a lot of his hits and a lot of stuff but to dig in deep into his library, that Joker was good, man. I hate that they silenced him because he was doing some things, man, that was transformational. Sometimes people don't like change. They don't want things to change. They want people to stay underneath their foot. They don't want people to grow and get a hold of their own kind of financial stability. And so Nip was definitely one of those. All right, we've got 20 people currently on the wheel. Let's make sure that, hey, take an opportunity real quick. The people that still watching the stream, man, hit the like button, man. Really, really helps the channel. I appreciate you. So I brought an Animal Crossing version Switch months ago, and it's still in the box with the receipt, so I can use the $300 credit towards the Pro. Oh man, listen, you get bigger props. You know what? Low key, I did the same thing, but I didn't buy the Animal Crossing one. I bought the red Switch in the box. It's like chilling. It's like, I was like, at first I was like, man, I'm gonna give it away, and I was like, no, I'm not gonna give it away. I'm gonna hold tight. I'm gonna see how this thing evolves for Christmas. And see how that kind of evolves out. And I might, if a Pro comes out, I might just wait, let that red will get around there, let things get sold out, and then maybe sell it. I don't know. I might just do like you did, just go ahead and return it so I get that $300 back. But I don't think so. I'm up in the air right now. It's up in the air. But yeah, that was dope. All right, let's get back to the stories. The stories are going pretty quick tonight. Hey man, this game right here, this is a day one purchase for me. Day one. Usually, how I like to do it is I would go to GameStop and pay games off. So this way I don't have to worry about it. But I've had some issues, of late. So I kind of scaled back. and have been like, sometimes, man, if they don't have it, I'll pick it up at Walmart. To me, Walmart is about probably the best place to buy your games. I'm gonna tell you why. Because games are $60 everywhere else, they always $10 cheaper at Walmart. And you know what? I'm a GameStop guy. I like GameStop. But when you have games that you pre-ordered and man, you can't get those pre-orders on time, you be pissed. I was me. I was like, man, what's going on? But it is what it is. But this game right here, Buddy, day one, I just know this game is gonna be fun. And I'm not even a big golf guy. I like to play it. I used to play Tiger Woods golf. Matter of fact, I even owned Tiger Woods golf when it was on the Wii, especially when it was on the Wii. So to get me back to that same kind of, if I'm able to use the motion controls, listen, I'm all over this. This is a game that would definitely be played in dock mode, more than in handheld mode. Dock mode, listen, we going to town. I tell you, my kid, we can't. This is a game we cannot wait for. This one and the Garage Builder. Garage Builder gonna be good too. Friday for Garage Builder. I don't know what my child is doing. He's doing something he ain't supposed to be doing. I hear all kind of noises over there. So, new Mario Golf Super Rush website gives us a closer look at the characters and courses. I definitely highly recommend that you go check those out. Definitely a worth a good look to kind of, especially if you're looking forward to this game. Matter of fact, if you're not even looking forward to this game, I think this, if those who are on this channel and watching, you guys are probably people some form of Mario fans. I would definitely go watch it. You're gonna find out. You're gonna be like, damn man, that's kind of good. So, new Mario Golf game, cannot wait. If I can get out of this, all right. I thought the story was super dope. Another great game, man. I'm telling you, if you have slept on this game, I bought the collection. Matter of fact, I pre-ordered it at GameStop, and then GameStop said they wouldn't ship it to me. I got pissed. I went on a hunt, found the collector's edition on Amazon, and I had to pay a little premium for it, but I'm glad I did because it's a super good game. I need to finish it. Another game that's added to the backlog. I need to finish it. Sakuna Rice and Ruin developer, they only hoped to sell 30,000 copies. They're like, man, we sell 30,000 copies, we good. It just passed 1 million. So I'm so happy for that developer. I love stories like this here, especially when people that make great games with good content. At this game here and the Hades of the world. I love when those smaller developers, say they hit it big, because those small companies, it gives them that enthusiasm to make bigger and better games. As a consumer, it works for all of us. I'm so happy. I love this kind of story here. It just passed 1 million, and when it got to like 700,000, I remember it was like 600,000, like the first half of the year, and I know they was going crazy then, but to know that it got to 1 million, highly recommend this game. You know what? Especially if you like good story, good action, good RPG elements. This game is it. Sakuna Rice of Ruin. Definitely pick this one up. All right, next story. I know I'm flying through them because I want to spend too much time on it. I want to talk about some predictions and what I want. I'm gonna talk about what I want out of E3. What I really want from E3. But we're gonna keep it pushing. Sonic Team says that they have made Sonic Colors Ultimate more beginner friendly. So when I see this here, I'm like, man, listen, they better have changed the format of this game and made it easier. Cause listen, I'm not a big Sonic fan, but I played Sonic Colors and it was good. So that's when I saw this announcement, I was like, hey, I'm with this. But I just hope they didn't change the format to make it too easy. I'll tell you one game, man, I tell you that I stopped playing from day one was that Kirby game. I was like, man, this is too easy, too elementary. I'll just stop playing it. But it was good for my kids, and my kids were younger at the time, so definitely. Hold on 1 second. Jump onto Steve's comments real quick. So I keep seeing Animal Crossing Switch restock. I do too, but that red one was very limited. Yes, right. I totally agree on that. I do. Like, matter of fact, the other day when I went to Walmart, they had red and Animal Crossing. They didn't have nothing. Listen, I've not seen the red one nowhere. So I just gotta make sure I pick the prime time if I want to make some get back from it, or I might just keep it and just be a collector's item. I don't know. Don't forget, your boy is giving out a free. Did I say free? I mean free. Free. Hold on, let me get it together. Boom. All right. Back to the stories. All right, all right, all right. So, Sonic Colors. I just hope they don't tinker with it. Let's see. Let's see if there's anything interesting in the main story. It says the Sonic team recently participated in an interview with Japanese news magazine Famitsu. It said the members presented during the interview were Sonic Studio Creative Officer, not going to try that name, and Creative Director. Yep. The team was also asked a number of questions about the recent unveil of Sonic Colors Ultimate, which is a remake of Wii and Nintendo 3DS title. Oh, that's they did come on 3DS. Sonic Colors, both explain the one biggest challenge they have was making the gameplay changes that made to the gameplay to make the game more accessible to younger gamers or younger users. The traditional game over screen is gone, and you fall, huh? And if you fall exactly, then Tails. So whenever you fall, then Tails will come and save you. See, I'm gonna cut this article off right now. Cause see, I tell you right now, listen, that doesn't excite me. I hope that mode can be, transferred, or you could turn that off. Jackbox Games, I got their new game every October. So I get their you get their new game every October. I read that wrong. I'm telling you. Charge to my head, out to my heart, man. I'm telling you. Yeah, Jackbox Games. You know what? I have not played a Jackbox game. Even though I always get tempted to, but I never did. I probably need to pick. I need to try that out. But I heard they're more adult oriented. That's the reason why I was like, I probably shouldn't get that. If I had more, more adult friends to play, I would probably play it. That'd probably be a good game to stream for the adults. Yeah, let me know how that is. Let's see. All right. So, of course, your boy Nintendo. I think we talked about this last week. No, this June 15th, man. I will be streaming this. I will be streaming the Nintendo Direct. I think it's important. I make sure that I'm only working one half session. I think. Yep. I'll get home just enough time. So that means I got to set up my setup early that morning. But yeah, your boy will be streaming it. It's gonna be dope. Come out and hang out with me. I don't do a bunch of talking. Not actually doing the stream unless it's something that's like blow my mind. If something blows my mind, I'm like, oh my goodness, we gotta chit chat for a hot second. But I typically am pretty quiet because I want to enjoy this like everybody else. So come and have a chill time. And we'll definitely talk about it beforehand. This is probably just a little bit because I probably only get to chime in maybe like 10 minutes before it starts. But we will definitely, and I mean definitely kick this show off afterwards with full recap. Somebody's knocking on my door during my stream. I don't know who it is. Who is it? Okay, maybe they stopped. They recognized I was on stream. All right. So, hey, while we on this topic of Nintendo Direct, I'm going to tell you some things that I want. I definitely would love and want from Nintendo during E3. I don't care when it drops. Hey, EA, give us Madden on the Switch. That's number one. That's the one thing I would like. I will be so overly excited and happy for if EA says Madden 2022 coming to Switch, day and date this fall. Listen, win. All I do is win. I will be. Listen, that's one to me. It's one of the two pillars that's missing from the Switch to me. A Call of Duty is missing, and a Madden is missing. And, you know, to me, if you add those two games, everything else you can kind of get around. But I think not having a Call of Duty, and to me, they don't need a new Call of Duty. They can like, you know what, give us Black Ops 2 and zombies. Who would not? Telling you, listen, because you don't need a new. Who would not want Black Ops 2 zombies on the go? Everybody would. You don't even need a new one. You know what? Make the multiplayer pretty good. Hey, it's a win-win. Okay, I digress. But Madden, that is one. I was big on Splinter Cell, and to get that news earlier today about them having it, I'm cool with that. But I would want a new single-player Splinter Cell adventure. I'm big. Listen, that would, to me, it would just warm my little heart up. I would definitely. And I tell you, because the game, I played this by every Splinter Cell, even the one that came to the 3DS. I was like, man, even though the one that came to 3DS was kind of trash, but I still played it because I liked it. I liked the series that much. So that's two things. In my predictions, if you watch my predictions on Nintendo Dads, I definitely highly recommend you go check that out. But in my three predictions, one of the predictions I predicted is to have my boy. Look at that. See, that's what happens when you try to move. I admit your boy Gaming Dad and tore up the scene. Hold on, good people. We're gonna go to a small break until I fix my camera. That is ridiculous. Oh man. Let's go here. Boop boop. Your boy's gonna keep talking to you until I fix my camera. It just tipped all the way over. That just makes me so mad. All right, maybe this works. Let's see. All right. Oh man, that is crazy. Let me fix my mic again. It just tipped over on me, and I was trying to grab a prop. I should have had it propped beforehand. It was behind the camera. But what I would love to have in Smash is my boy Master Chief. I would listen. I'm telling you, I would flip my wig. I love Halo. Love Master Chief. I really, really want that to happen. Let's see if I can get my stuff back together. Man, that's crazy. All the times whole year, I've never knocked over my camera. Never until today. It's what it is. It happens sometimes. Quake says NH94 deserves to be on the Switch. You know what? Listen, I am totally agreed. Listen, okay. Not only NHL 94, you know what? They can, listen, they got the license, EA. Put NBA Live. You can probably, they can probably, you know what I'm saying? Okay, let's go back to NHL 94. With that game was phenomenal. And they can leave it just as it is. They don't need to change it. They can maybe upgrade the resolution, make it 60 frames per second. They can do that stuff. They can, you know what, upgrade the graphics just a tad bit. But it was the gameplay. The game. I'm not even a hockey guy, even though I'm from Michigan. Shout out to my Michigan Wolverines. And I'm not even a hockey guy. But, man, NHL 94, man, was good. It was good. And I totally agree with you on this. Totally agree. Because they wouldn't have to change it. See, EA don't even understand. They can release that game. It probably wouldn't cost them nothing to do. And they could charge. They can charge like $40. They would make hand over fist. And people would buy it. They can say NHL 2022 with a retro theme. I don't know. And they would make hand over fist. So yeah, I agree with you. And they also I was about to do it earlier they can bring NBA Live back on the Switch. I think NBA Live needs to be another basketball game that runs in competition with 2K, because if not, you know, we get the same 2K game. On the Switch, you know what? There are small increments of the game getting better, but it's really small. Really, really small. I mean, this year's 2K was definitely better than the first year's 2K. All right, so I think the first year was like 2000. Was it maybe the 8? We get 18. I think we did get 18. I mean, but you know what? It's just small increments. Small increments. And so somebody needs to push 2K to be better, and that's what competition does. Another thing that I would want. And this kind of falls right into 2K, is that I want 2K to really optimize their next iteration for the Switch. I want them to really optimize it so the load times don't be so long. I want them to be able to shorten the load times. That's the only thing that really hampers my experience of 2K on the Switch compared to playing 2K on my PS5. 2K on my PS5 is like, I could cut that thing on right now. Within seconds, I'm into a game. That's how the experience has to be. I just want to be able to get in, play me a game real quick, and get out. I wish they had the quick resume feature on the Switch. Oh, my goodness. I just want to be able to get in. If I had to pause my game, I want to just like hit the quick resume button and be like, and play a quarter real quick and get out. I mean, that's just beautiful. That's just a beautiful gaming experience right there. I wish that I love that's one thing about the Xbox, and I know I'm getting off topic. What I like about it the most is the quick resume. So back to 2K, I just hope that you can optimize the experience. I don't care nothing about the graphics being better. I hope that you can make it have a mode where you can run at 60 frames per second, which would be crazy dope. But those are the only two things for 2K that I would want going into E3. I know I'm living on a fantasy island land, but however, that's what I want. All right. And that's 4. My 5th thing that I want is some gameplay from Metroid. It was another one of my predictions. I said like, hey, you know what? We're going to get some kind of gameplay. They can give us, like I said before, a small little trailer to say, hey, you know what? Here it is. This is how the game running. This is what it looks like. This is what you have something to look forward to. You can say still in development. I don't care. Just give us that little bit, and I think you know what, you would calm the masses. And to be honest, at their E3 presentation, they do not have to announce a Metroid game, just like they announced Metroid Returns. They announced it at the Treehouse. They can do the exact same thing here. They can announce it at the Treehouse. And I'm cool with that. Let that E3 time be about something else. Number 6. And I know I'm probably in the minority, but I'm still believing that the Christmas game is Breath of the Wild 2. It has to be. If there's a new Switch coming this year, which I think the majority of the people believe that is coming, it has to come this year. It has to. Absolutely has to. So, matter of fact, let's see. I had a poll. Let's see if I can pull. I want to kind of pull my polls up from here. Let's see. No, okay. Let's go to the dashboard. No, see, look, your boy only 18 away from 8,000 videos, comment analytics. Nope, I can't get to it off there. Well, let's go back to the news. All right, I'll figure it out. I know I want to bring my polls up. Let's see if I can do it on my computer. I know I can do it here. Good day, sir. Nope, can't do it here. Too much stuff on the screen.
Black and white, clear as crystal.
No, don't want to do that. All right, listen, I'll get back to it. But we had a poll. I had a poll I wanted to look up. I hate that. All right, let me move some of this stuff out the way. All right. Well, hold on, good people. I think I might better pull it up. Dashboard. All right, let's see. All right, community tab. Wow, I tell you, it took me long enough to get here. All right, let's see if I can get. Let's see. All right, so in my community tab, let's go to. All right, so my question was: are you upgrading to a Super Nintendo Switch / Switch Pro? And it's kind of evenly split. You know, at 34% was like, I'm good. I was definitely not in that bracket. Picking it up day one, that is me at 32%. So I'm going to wait till after it's announced. That's 34%. So you know what? If you're going to wait till after it's announced, more than likely you're going to be one of the people that's first in. Hands down. So that's 128 votes, but look at it. I only got 9 likes. Look at that. 9 likes. Shame. If you vote, hit the like button. It really helps you out. All right, let's see. Let me get out of here. The next one. I asked about a new Kirby game. I think I might type this wrong. Should be returned back to its classic 2D roots. 32% wants a classic 2D Kirby. I want a classic 2D Kirby. I don't want a 3D. I can pass on a 3D Kirby unless they make it super, super good. It had to be like really dope. Yeah, so and that was the 7th thing I wanted from this E3 is that I wanted a new Kirby game. But I want a 2D Kirby game, not a 3D. Now, a 3D Donkey Kong game sounds enticing, especially if it's made by the people that made Odyssey. This is a regular 3D Donkey Kong game, but if it's made by the people that made Odyssey, I'm on board because Odyssey is a great game. So I'm trying to think, and let's go back. Let's get back to my screen, back to the wheel. Boom. Oh, no, right. Oh, I'm hitting the wrong button. All right, back to the screen. So, what would I want to come in at I think it's number 8, Donkey Kong. I definitely want a Donkey Kong game. Metroid, Breath of the Wild 2, all the basics. Master Chief. I'm starting a campaign Master Chief for Smash. I think that might be about it. And it did. I think that's about it for me. If I get those 8 things, I think I'm happy. No problem at all. All right. Let's keep it pushing. I think that might be Japan sales. Let's see. All right, Quag says, let me see if I can bring his comment up. You can see people read it. Said, Breath of the Wild 2 this year, high hopes. Low expectation if Nintendo Dad's mantra, forever and always. I agree. You know, listen, my expectation, those things I want. My expectation is, I keep trying to tame them down to keep them kind of low, but I'm excited. You know what? I think I'm excited because E3 was missing, and you know what? We haven't had E3 in 2 years. That's a long time. So just to know Nintendo, I don't think Nintendo is going to. I'm hoping that they just blow it out the park, but I don't know, man. So you're right. I agree. Low. My expectations is low, but these are things I would like to happen. I would really, really like those things to happen. Now, do I think they're going to happen? I don't know. The news cycle has been all over the place, man. You know, and everybody was like, Switch Pro is imminent. It's coming tomorrow. And people have been like, I set my alerts too for Twitter and nothing. If my hope's still up for it, it could very well still happen. Because you know what? Certain people that when they jump on it, on a story, it gives the story a little bit more validity. So, you're kind of looking like, oh, man, this might just happen. So, do I think a Switch Pro is coming? I have very high hopes for a Pro is coming or some form of new iteration. Now, how soon that'll happen? Yeah, I don't know. I don't know, good people. I don't know. Let's see. Square Enix. Let's see if I can't get the whole. It doesn't show the whole thing, but Square Enix. When is their presentation? Theirs is the 13th at 12. 12:15 PT. I can't see all the times. Let's see. All right. So okay. So I don't know the translation of that. I know it's 12:15 PT. So it's probably. Is that at night? Is that AM? I don't know what BST time is, but that's 8:15 PM. So I'm assuming it's just like maybe 3:15 on the East Coast. I think that's right. So this is another event I'm definitely looking forward to on the 13th. I think that's Sunday. So I would not be streaming this, but I would definitely be watching it, only because I really want to see what the games they're going to have that's going to translate over to Switch. And I also want to see this game they got planned with Team Ninja. And I think that's going to be, to me, it's going to be probably one of the highlights of the show is watching what they have to offer. So definitely something to look forward to. I mean, this weekend, you can never say, well, I don't got nothing to watch. If you're a gamer, this to me, this is the Christmas of information, and you should be getting yourself ready and excited. All right. I think I know Digital Devolvo. Okay, they got their conference is booked for June 12th, which is Saturday. I might, depending on what I'm doing, I might stream this, but I know my wife is trying to get me to build this table. The team over the Digital Devolver, or Devolver Digital, has announced that they will be holding their own E3 2021 conference. The Devolver Digital Showcase is booked for Saturday, June 12th. As with the previous year's expect plenty of fun and games. The company will announce a time slot in the not too distant future. And I have not seen that time slot yet. Well, yeah, I'll probably be on the lookout for that. All right. So before that's about it for the day on the day's news. But so before I get off and we get into the wheel, I would tell you here my last and final predictions. I'm still saying a Switch Pro comes this week. I got a whole faith. I think it's still coming. It still has time. I think tomorrow is a very interesting day. You got to pay attention to see if it comes and goes. I will be watching my Twitter tomorrow. Thursday could be a major surprise at the game Summer Game Fest. I think that could be a possibility. But if it does not happen by Friday, I wouldn't dare see no announcement on Friday. But if you don't get an announcement by Friday, I don't think we get one. Could it still happen at that E3 and that 4? I don't think they can announce a Switch Pro in a 40-minute span and announce all the games that go with it. Unless Nintendo does something crazy and start their show off with the Switch. That would be crazy. It's just like boom, presentation come on, and boom, Switch Pro commercial. They could do it. They could do a quick 2-minute commercial about the new Switch Pro, a couple specs, pre-order. They could do that. Oh my goodness. Would the internet would break if they started their show off with a Switch Pro. But they could do it. And you know what, they could probably do that. Couple quick announcements that would cut their show down from 40 minutes to about 35 minutes and give us 35 minutes of goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Or they could very well end the show. Oh my goodness. With that one more thing. See, the possibilities is all over the place. I mean, it's all over the place. So you know what? I'm still keeping my hopes up that between now at the end of the 12th, it did their presentation on on the 15th, whatever. I'm definitely gonna think that hey, we get some form of Switch Pro announcements. I'm holding faith. I'm holding strong. All right, good people. That's the rest of our news today. We went through quite a bit. We 2 hours and 11 into the broadcast, and we're gonna get ready to switch on over to our giveaway wheel. Yes, that's right, good people. It's that time. It's time to make that change. We are the people. We can do it. All right, we got 20 people on the wheel tonight. 20 people. All right, I got us a brand new jingle. That's right. That's how we do it. I keep spinning the names to get a winner, but every time one gets picked off, we can be like,
it's all there, black and white, clear as crystal. You get
nothing. You lose.
Good day, sir.
You know what another jingle I need to get? And it just came to my mind. Anybody here watch Seinfeld? Remember the chef? No soup for you. No soup for you. But listen, that and the Jeff Derman. Is it Derman or Derman? I kill you. So man, super funny stuff, man. Super funny. All right, good people, listen. You want to get started? First one to get tagged out. Let's see who's the first one to lose tonight. The wheel is spinning. It's wheel spinning time. Some of you guys have left, but hope you come back and check to see if you won. And the first one to drop is SOC. Got the almighty, my brother. Out of here. All right, let's keep it moving. Quick, fast, in a hurry. E3 is going to be fun. RIP Neighborhood Nip. Man, listen, thank you, man, for coming out and hanging out with us, man. We appreciate you, but you're out of here, my brother. And up next, it looks like it's going to be Cool Breeze Jr.
It's all there, black and white, clear as crystal. You get
nothing. You lose.
Good day, sir.
Too funny. All right, let's see who's next. And it looks like it's going to be my brother, Steve M. You are out of here, my brother. Thank you for hanging out with me today. God bless you. All right, let's keep it pushing. who's up next. And it looks like it's going to be my son, Tyler. Good night. All right, we keep it pushing. And it looks like, she couldn't win anyway because she won last week. But shout out to Holly and everybody that's over the UK. My boy Stormtrooper's Doom didn't show up tonight. It's my boy. Go check him out. But I won't even horn her because she won last week. Let's keep it pushing. We're down to 14 people. Just that quick. Just that quick. And my sister, AST. You lose. You are out of here. Thank you very much for coming out tonight. Appreciate you and all that you do. And your support and love for the channel. All right. Neo Prime, get the almighty. Are out of here. Appreciate you, my brother, for coming through. 12 people left. Shot Time still in the building. And I think I spelled it. I think I already. But Yoda S, you are out of here. Thank you very much for coming out with us. We keep it pushing. Who is next to catch the flex? Mimi North AST, your alias is out of here. Oh man. But you can be just like Miss North, and you can also watch us on Twitch simultaneously. He's watching on YouTube. All right. Let's keep it pushing. We're down to 10 for our final 10. What did the sheep say? Hey, Cool Breeze. What did the sheep say? Oh, man, it never gets old. Listen, that's the one right there. Listen, like he said it from the depths of his belly. Oh, man, Shot Time. C. Tucker in the building, representing. Let's go. We're down to 8 people. Let's go. Blue Duck. I think it. Cool Breeze Jr. You are out of here, my brother. Thank you for hanging out with us. We're down to 7. 7-Eleven. I used to like 7-Eleven, especially they Slurpees. It's pretty good back in the day. Sir Dan Dude. You are out of here, my brother. We keep it pushing. We down to our last. We're down to 6 right now. Here we go. CMG. It looked like it's gonna be you, my brother. You are out of here. You and Stadia. I'm sorry, my brother. I'm sorry. That was just funny. Them jokes. Blue Duck Gaming.
It's all there, black and white, clear as crystal. You get
nothing.
You lose.
Good day, sir. All right, CMG is still in the building. We down to our final 4, ladies and gentlemen. We got Milo, 2002. TS Nintendo Gamer is on the board. Binge is in the building, back in the final 4. And Quake 311 is on the board. We're down to our last 4 good people. Let's go. Let's see who is next. The Jap out of here. And Milo, 2002. You're out of here, but you can't close, my brother. I hope you're having a good summer. Talk to you soon. And let's go. Cut it down to the last 2. Who's the next? Couldn't squeeze out Quake 311. You are. Oh my goodness. All right. I believe TS Nintendo Gamer has probably. I think he's won before, but Benj has won before too. So I love to see when my regulars get the win. I thank you guys for hanging out and surviving with me, even through all the turbulence. You know, sometimes you keep people for a long time. Sometimes people move on to different things, but you guys hung out with me, and I appreciate you. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and drum roll, please. Tonight's winner will be TS Nintendo Gamer. Benj, you're out of here. Give it up for TS Nintendo Gamer. He is our winner of our $10 eShop card. Oh, man. Missed the news there. Hey, that's all right, Neo Prime, man. Listen, my brother, that's all right. Listen, man. I'm glad you came in and chimed in. Said, missed your news today. I hope it was a good review. Yeah, man, it was good. We had a good time today. That's right. Good luck to the winner. Neo Prime, man. Thanks for hanging out with us, man. See, Yodi S. Regardless of results, thanks for the show. Man, listen, thank you for hanging out with us. We enjoyed you tonight. This is your boy, Gaming Dad. Listen, we live every Monday night, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Oh, man, listen, this week, I don't know if I'm streaming anything this weekend, but I will be streaming the Nintendo Direct. I think it's going to be dope. Be on the lookout. If something is announced, Nintendo Pro related, your boy will instantly stream. I don't care where I'm at. As soon as I know it, I'm going to go live wherever I'm at if that was to drop. So be on the lookout for that. Keep your alerts on for my channel. Don't forget, your boy is giving out a Nintendo Switch Lite Pokemon Edition. Something to add to your collection. You know what? Maybe you want to get it and sell it. Maybe you'll give it away, no matter what it is. However, your boy is giving it away. And Tim, right back at you, my brother. Go Blue. Like I said before, hey, you know what? A lot of things are going on this channel, but this weekend should be very, very exciting. I might do a stream Thursday after, or later on that evening, probably after the Game Fest, to kind of talk about some of the things that was at the show. And what did the sheep say? I'm sorry, I'm like a squirrel. Every time somebody pop up with the chat, I'm looking like I want to respond. I got to work on that. However, I had a good time with you guys tonight, man. Happy E3 week. Hopefully, by this time here, we'll always see quite a few presentations. A lot of stuff we need to be talking about. We're going to digest Square Enix. Ubisoft will be done by the time we stream again. Xbox will be done. So we have a lot to digest next show. So I'm looking forward to a really good show next week. What are these allergies, man? They're killing me. But it should be really, really fun. And we'll also be kind of getting ourselves, we'll have a better idea what, you know, if we're going to get a Switch Pro, maybe it happens before E3. Maybe it happens right at E3. I think it's a good day if it doesn't happen tomorrow, but I think it will be phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. If they start the show off or end their show off with the Switch Pro, I think it would blow up the internet. But to do that, you would downplay a lot of the games that's being shown because the attention and news cycle will be dominated by the Switch Pro. That's why it needs to really happen tomorrow. It needs to happen tomorrow. Give us a week to salivate over it. Build even more anticipation for the show. I think the smarter move is tomorrow, not later in the week. Either tomorrow, if it happens Thursday, it will be okay. But I think tomorrow is the prime date to release it. To at least release some form of information about it, to announce it for sure. But if that doesn't happen, hey, it is what it is. We know it's coming. Good people, Mimi North, Quaid 311, represent Michigan in the building. Yodi S, I think I spelled your name wrong on the stream, but please forgive me. Thank you for coming out. Come back out and hang out with us next Monday. And this is your boy. I'm about to get ready to get out of here, man. I need something to eat. My headache still didn't go away the whole time, but you would have never known. That's pretty why things keep happening. I can't believe my camera fell in midstream. That's never happened before. That's still gonna bother me. So hey, man, listen. Thank y'all for hanging out with me. Did my voice keep going out? I keep trying to drink something for it to go away, but it keeps happening. Oh, this snot, yummy. What's up? Who was that? Neo on here? Wasn't me. Laugh out loud. Just got here too late. Shout out to Tim, man, representing that old English D. I gotta get to a Tigers game, man. That is my plan this year, is to make my way to Michigan to get to a Tigers game at Tiger Stadium. No suit for you. Hey man, later man. Y'all have a good night, man. This is your boy Gaming Dad, and I will be out as soon as I hit this button. Kind of to go get something for my sinuses because they draining like crazy. All right, good people. This is your boy Gaming Dad, and I'm out. See you guys next weekend. Happy E3 week. Peace.